The only thing you truly want is the peace of God. I want the peace of God. To say these words is nothing, but to mean these words is literally everything. Today we're going to talk about A Course in Miracles lesson 185, I want the peace of God. And that's how the lesson starts out. To say these words is nothing, but to mean these words is everything. And to mean it literally is everything. In my last video, I talked about the only thing you need to ever worry about manifesting is inner peace. And the only way to do it is to make it the most important thing. The ego's constantly, in this lesson, they're going to talk about how the ego's constantly shifting forms. The peace of God is constant. The ego tricks us, but the peace of God doesn't. The peace of God doesn't trick us. The ego does. It shifts forms. It tricks us. It tries to tell us that we are in the world. It tries to tell us that the things of the world are who we are and will make us better. It wants us super attached to the things of this world, which is a sure path to misery. So let's talk about not choosing the path of misery. Let's talk about choosing the path of the peace of God. I want the peace of God. This is going to still be in the playlist about A Course in Miracles lessons that are helpful for anxiety. So let's go ahead and look at this lesson. Now, it's kind of a longer lesson. I wasn't going to actually read the whole thing. Of course, as I'm going over it last night, I'm starring like every paragraph, but let's read through the lesson and see. I probably will skip around. I'm going to skip some of it. I won't read the whole thing. Okay, so I want the peace of God, lesson 185. To say these words is nothing, but to mean these words is everything. If you could but mean them for just an instant, there would be no further sorrow possible for you in any form, in any place or time. Heaven would be completely given back to full awareness, memory of God entirely restored, the resurrection of all creation fully recognized. No one can mean these words and not be healed. Like the minute you mean those words, you are healed. There is no time, right? He cannot play with dreams, nor think he is himself a dream. He cannot make a hell and think it is real. He wants the peace of God, and it is given him. It is given us. The peace of God sustains us. The peace of God is why we are here. Okay, for that is all he wants, and that is all he will receive. It is the most important thing. I was just watching a video by Eckhart Tolle who was saying that our awakening is the most important thing. It's the same thing. Many have said these words, but few indeed have meant them. You have but to look upon the world you see around you to be sure how very few they are. The world would be completely changed should any two agree these words express the only thing they want. This is cool. Two minds with one intent become so strong that what they will becomes the will of God. For minds can only join in truth. I thought this was cool because I read that line, two minds with one intent become so strong that what they will becomes the will of God, for minds can only join in truth. And it's funny because I have this Chihuahua calendar on my wall, and there's a quote by Yoko Ono. It's so weird. My husband and I are Beatles fans. I buy a Chihuahua calendar, and there's a Yoko Ono quote on it, which, I mean, you don't see Yoko Ono quotes that often, right? So for this month, for September, it says devoted. A dream you dream alone is only a dream. A dream you dream together is reality. That's a quote by Yoko Ono. So it's kind of goes along with this. That's kind of cool. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to skip to the 5th paragraph because I said this lesson's kind of long and I want to read the important parts. Not that it's not all important. To mean you want the peace of God is to renounce all dreams. For no one means these words who wants illusions and who therefore seeks the means by which bring illusions. He has looked on them and found them wanting. Now he seeks to go beyond them, recognizing that another dream would offer nothing more than all the others. Dreams are one to him, and he has learned their only difference is one form. For one will bring the same despair and misery as do the rest. The mind which means that all it wants is peace must join with other minds, for that is how peace is obtained. And when the wish for peace is genuine, the means for finding it is given. In a form each mind that seeks for it in honesty can understand. So are you searching for peace and honesty? Whatever form the lesson takes is planned for him in such a way that he cannot mistake it, if his asking is sincere. But if he asks without sincerity, there is no form in which the lesson will meet with acceptance and truly be learned. Now, the way I interpret this when A Course in Miracles talks about like renouncing all dreams, they're talking about the dream of the world. Like, be aware that you are dreaming. It's still okay to have goals within the dream of the world, right? It's okay to have dreams, things that you want to accomplish within this world. But we are aware that it's a dream. We're aware that we are dreaming, which means we make them less important. They are less important. We hold them lightly. And then the weird thing is they tend to come, but we hold them lightly. We are aware that we are divine above all. Above all, we are divine. There is no power outside of us. The world can't give us anything that we don't already have. It's all, the world is symbols, right? So we don't find ourselves within the world. We go vertical. Okay, so let us today devote our practicing to recognizing that we really mean the words we say. We want the peace of God. This is no idle wish. These words do not request another dream be given us. They do not ask for compromise, nor try to make another bargain in the hope that there may yet be one that can succeed where all rest have failed. To mean these words acknowledges illusions are in vain, requesting the eternal in the place of shifting dreams, which seem to change in what they offer, but are one in nothingness. Okay, so let's go to paragraph 9. This is the choice you make. Be not deceived that it is otherwise. No compromise is possible in this. Yet choose God's peace. You choose God's peace, or you have asked for dreams, and dreams will come as you requested them. Yet will God's peace come just as certainly as to remain with you forever. It will not be gone with every twist and turning of the road to reappear unrecognized in forms which shift and change with every step you take. So that is God's peace, right? So the ego, like I was saying at the beginning, the ego shifts forms. The ego is always shifting forms. And I actually feel like with the way things are in the world, that this is even more and more true. Like the forms of the world are just constantly shifting. And if we attach our identity to anything outside in this world, it's confusing. It will lead to depression. It will lead to anxiety. That's why we have to always remember this stuff to go vertical. We are divine. We want inner peace. We want the peace of God. We go within. Our safety is within. I should say our safety is vertical. It's within. It's up and down. There is where our safety lies. Okay, so, and the peace of God is constant. It sustains us. It's why we exist. It's the truth. Okay, so you want the peace of God, and so do all who seem to seek for dreams. For them as well as yourself, you ask but this when you make a request with deep sincerity. For thus you reach to what they really want and join your own intent with what they seek above all things, perhaps unknown to them, but sure to you. You have been weak at times, uncertain in your purpose and unsure of what you wanted, where to look for it, and where to turn for help in the attempt. Help has been given you, and you would not avail yourself. And would you not avail yourself of it by sharing it? No one truly seeks the peace of God. No one who truly seeks the peace of God can fail to find it. For he merely asks that he deceive himself no longer by denying himself what is God's will. Who can remain unsatisfied? Who asks for what he has already? Who could be unanswered? Who requests an answer which is his to give? The peace of God is yours. For you was peace created, given you by its creator, and established as his own eternal gift. How can you fail when you but ask for what he wills for you? And how could your request be limited to you alone? No gift of God can be unshared. It is this attribute that sets the gifts of God apart from every dream that ever seemed to take the place of truth. Remember, what's truly given, what's truly real, if it's truly real when you give it, it multiplies. Okay, no one can lose and everyone must gain whenever any gift of God has been requested and received by anyone. God gives but to unite, and to take away is meaningless to him. This reminds me of like Esther Hicks' teachings, like creation is finished. Everything's included. There is no taking away in reality for what is true, for what is real. God gives but to unite. To take away is meaningless to him. And when it is as meaningless to you, you can be sure you share one will with him and he with you. And you will also know you share one will with all your brothers whose intent is yours. This is one intent we seek today, uniting our desires with the need of every heart, the call of every mind, the hope that lies beyond despair, and the love attack would hide, the brotherhood that hate has sought to sever, but which still remains as God created it. with help like this beside us, can we fail today as we request the peace of God be given us? Let's read that paragraph one more time. It is this one intent we seek today, uniting our desires with the need of every heart, the call of every mind, the hope that lies beyond despair, the love attack would hide, the brotherhood that hate has sought to sever. Don't you feel that in the world right now? But which still remains as God created it. With help like this beside us, can we fail today as we request the peace of God be given us? As I was reading this last night, I wrote down, when you ask and receive the peace of God, everyone benefits. It says no one can lose and everyone must gain whenever any gift God has requested and has been, no one can lose and everyone must gain whenever any gift of God has been requested and received by anyone. So literally, like when you ask and receive the peace of God, just imagine this, like all of your loved ones are benefiting from this. People that you don't know are benefiting from this. Everyone in the world benefits when one person asks and receives the peace of God. So we'll do some tapping on this lesson. Let's do some EFT to get our bodies to receive the peace of God. Go ahead and write below, I want the peace of God. Let's declare it. I want the peace of God. To mean this is everything, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and start our tapping. The karate chop we'll just do, even though I feel anxious or however you're feeling, even though I'm feeling this way, I want the peace of God. Even though I'm feeling anxious, I want the peace of God. Even though I'm feeling fearful, I want the peace of God. Feeling fearful, top of head. I'm feeling fearful. Inside the eyebrow, let's go ahead and we're going ahead and process any anxiety or fear that we're feeling fearful. Outer eye, feeling anxious about things to come. Under the eye, feeling unsafe in this world. Under the nose, I want the peace of God. Under the lip, I know the peace of God sustains me. Collarbone, I allow the fear to pass. Under the arm, I know the fear is not real. Top of the head, I focus on the peace of God. Inner eyebrow, I truly and sincerely want the peace of God. Outer eye, the peace of God is the only thing I want. Under the eye, I hold this world lightly. Under the nose, I want the peace of God. Under the mouth, I have the peace of God. Collarbone, I am the peace of God. Under the arm, I have the peace of God. Okay, so let's do it one more time. I'm going to try the massaging, the gentle massage. You can touch, you can do the tapping, you can do the light touch or the gentle massage. I want the peace of God. Inner eyebrow, I want the peace of God. Outer eye, I want the peace of God. Under the eye, I have the peace of God. Under the nose, I am the peace of God. Mouth or chin, I want the peace of God. Collarbone, I want the peace of God. And under the arm, I want the peace of God. Remember, everyone in this world benefits from your peace. I want the peace of God. Okay, so I hope this was helpful today. My name is Elizabeth Cermak, psychotherapist turned coach, here to talk about bringing the vertical into this world, helping sensitive people find the peace of God. I hope this was helpful today. Go ahead and subscribe if you want more videos like this, and I will talk to you soon. Peace and love.